Hey church, Saturday, November 14th, back with you for a daily devotional. This last Wednesday, we celebrated Veterans Day. And I saw a lot of social media posts with pictures of soldiers and words of gratitude. And truth be told, words of gratitude are not enough for what you've done for your country. And so I didn't want to miss the opportunity to just call it out one more time and say to all of you veterans, thank you for serving. And I have a way this morning that I want to honor you. And it might seem a little odd, but I'm going to honor you this way by calling out the number 17. That's the number, 17. Why is 17 a number of honor and a number we don't want to forget? Because 17 is the number of veterans who take their own lives every day because they're suffering from PTSD, other issues where they're emotionally tired, spiritually worn out, discouraged, and they become so desperate that they take their own lives. And so, as a way of honoring veterans, I think it's important to remember what a lot of veterans go through when it comes to PTSD and loneliness and thoughts of suicide. According to the 2020 National Veterans Suicide Prevention Report, one of the key factors for preventing suicide amongst veterans is this: isolation. When people get isolated, they get discouraged, and the thoughts that roll through their head, they become worse, exacerbated, overgrown. And so finding community and a place to belong becomes critical. This Sunday, I'm going to address the topic of what toxic weariness is like. In this series that we just called Toxic: Healing Poisonous Relationships, one of the issues that all of us are dealing with right now, not just veterans, but all of us are dealing with, is the concept of toxic weariness. People are just tired, not just physically, but tired of politics, tired of conflict, tired of racial conflict, tired of the craziness of our world, tired of the pandemic, tired of the isolation. And so if you find yourself weary, I hope you'll join us tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock for service, because I just want to talk about what weariness does in us and what we can do with our weariness to have hope. This morning, just to get you started in this, hey, would you open up to Isaiah chapter 40? Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28, and just read on from there. I'm going to read this to you. Here's what it says. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. So listen, when you're tired and when you're weary, God is not. He has enough strength for you. It goes on to say this, verse 29. He gives strength to the weary, and he increases the power of the weak. So if you're trying to find power and strength within yourself, stop it. Look to Christ. He has a way of taking those. He actually invites us in the book of Matthew, come all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. This goes on to say this: even youths, even young men grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Don't miss what this says. There are days where you will soar. And there will be days where the best you can do is run. And there are some days where the best you can do is walk and not faint or not give up. And so I just want to say this: lean into Christ. If you're weary, your soul is tired, not just veterans, for all of us, if you are tired and weary, this Sunday, it's going to be for you. I'm going to talk about how we lean into Christ and find hope for our souls. Read Isaiah 40, 28 through 31. Bless you. See you tomorrow.